So, ladies and gentlemen, the story of the suspect that did a drive-by and shot at ICE or DHS agents has been apprehended. And I want y'all to take a wild guess what the citizenship of it is. Just take a wild guess. It should be really easy. How are you good people doing, my American informed brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me up here. Follow me down here. Click this because it helps the channel. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that we're bringing a Dropbox for you to select all notifications. That way you'll be notified when I post. Lastly, don't forget to check out the other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Everything I ask you to do over here, make sure you do over there. I really do appreciate you all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I did a story the other day, yesterday, showing you guys how ICE agents and DHS agents are being shot at. And this happened yesterday in Chicago, where they did a drive-by, drove off in a black Jeep. Well, that suspect, according to the story, has been apprehended, and you already know why this happened, who is actually responsible for it, and where these people are feeling emboldened and able to do such things. But you know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on
violence reaching chilling levels against federal agents in Chicago. A federal source telling Fox News that a shoot-on-sight order was issued by the Latin King street gang targeting agents taking part in Operation Midway Blitz. It comes after a shooting targeted agents there on Saturday. Border Patrol Chief Commander Greg Bavino will respond to the threat in just moments here with us. But first to our senior correspondent, Mike Tobin in Chicago. Quieter there today, Mike?
And let me start you out, John, with some breaking news that a suspect is now in custody for that shooting on Saturday that occurred in Chicago's Little Village neighborhood. What we have from federal sources is that a black Jeep had drove up on the federal agents as they were going about their jobs, it fired some shots and drove away. That suspect is now in custody, the result of a joint operation with the FBI, ATF, and Chicago police. They have picked up someone described now as an illegal alien who does indeed have a felony in his past for firearm violations. A firearm was found on this person. It has not yet been matched to the shooting on Saturday. All of that is in addition to the alert that went out to Border Patrol agents, warning them that the leadership of the Latin Kings street gang had put out a shoot-on-sight order to them. The director of ICE blames Illinois Democrats and the rhetoric calling them Nazis, fascists, and barbarians.
It's really disgusting in the fact that they keep trying to turn the tables on ICE with this crazy rhetoric that makes us out for being the bad guys for doing a law enforcement mission.
In addition to that, ICE vehicles were rammed at least 4 times over the weekend, and they were pelted with things like paint cans and bricks from the scenes. A Chicago police officer was injured out on the scene trying to control the traffic at one of those violent scenes. The injuries to that officer are said to not be life-threatening. John?
All right. Well, that's good news. Mike Tobin for us, setting the stage in Chicago. Thank you, Mike. Sandra?
Okay, so let's bring in Border Patrol Chief Commander Greg Bavino. Greg, thank you very much for being here. This is the first time we're having you on to react to this. And now we have learned that there is a suspect in custody. And according to Tobin's reporting there, you just heard they have been able to confirm he is also an illegal alien in this country.
That's right, Sandra. And John, thanks for having me. It's good to see you. This is indeed an illegal alien that had a prior felony conviction for firearms. I just got off the phone with the FBI. They're doing a fantastic job alongside ATF and Chicago Police Department to wrap this case up pretty quickly. Within 48 hours, they already have a suspect, and they're pursuing additional leads now.
Just one suspect involved, additional leads, meaning there are more?
It's possible they're looking into that, but very possible there are others.
Got it. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you just referenced, about what we know about his history and his rap sheet?
Sandra, when we talk illegal aliens in possession of a firearm, this individual should have never been walking the streets of Chicago. This is what you get with a J.B. Pritzker or a Mayor Johnson and that crazy rhetoric. This individual should not have been in this country. So the fact that he has reviolated again and still has a firearm is, I'll tell you what, that's very concerning to us in law enforcement, especially in light of the fact that the Latin Kings have put an additional hit out on federal law enforcement. Very concerning.
Yeah, it is incredibly concerning for all these agents and their families involved. This is Tricia McLaughlin. She was on Fox News earlier today, reacting and asking that very question about where's leadership. Listen.
Where is Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson? Where is J.B. Pritzker, the governor of that state, when there are foreign terrorist organizations who are going after our law enforcement, who are shooting at them potentially, who are putting bounties on their head? These are men and women who are simply waking up in the morning every single day to enforce the rule of law that's on the books in Congress. And it really is a shame that the Democrat Party has decided that violence against law enforcement is okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've got people shooting agents in streets and calls for others to do so as well, Greg. And you do wonder, where is leadership? Where's the governor? Where's the mayor of Chicago? Nope, this is what you're hearing. This is the city alderman. This is a Democrat alderman in the city, 22nd Ward, Michael Rodriguez, who's saying it's the agents who are causing all the mayhem. Listen here.
We were protesting peacefully when, for no reason, the Gestapo let go of a flash band, basically a flash grenade.
Wow. I'll let you react to all of that.
Sandra, is peaceful protesting firing shots almost point blank at Border Patrol agents? Is peaceful protesting throwing bricks, rocks through the windows of law enforcement vehicles or ramming our vehicles? This went on for hours Saturday. I was there myself and saw it. But the Pritzkers, the Johnsons, they call us Nazis, jackbooted thugs. And now you're hearing that term liar come into the rhetoric as well by others. And I believe that empowers some of these individuals in the community to now take up arms against federal law enforcement. That's unacceptable. And as Tom Homan has said, as the secretary said, that's going to lead to more violence and potential bloodshed. We're going to continue this mission unabated. We're going to go even harder now. And it's too bad that these elected representatives and these so-called community leaders and those others continue this crazy talk.
Just incredible to see this happening right there in the streets of Chicago. Greg, appreciate you joining us. We know you were there. Glad you're safe. Incredibly dangerous time for those agents on the ground. Thank you very much.
Yeah, how I ended that before y'all got done seeing this video. Yeah. I wanted y'all to have that little bit of a cliffhanger so I can tell y'all what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on them to match that energy. If you come with sticks, they come with sticks. You come with bricks, they come with boulders. Huh? You come with BB guns, they come with pepper guns and pellet guns. You come with live rounds, please let them respond accordingly. Let them respond accordingly, because this is getting too crazy. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. And again, when you have a rhetoric that's been put out there for them to put bounties on DHS, ICE agents, y'all do know that a lot of those people that are working in those programs, y'all do know that those are fellow Chicagoans, right? You do know that it's more than just white people working with the National Guard, working with the DHS, working with ICE. You do know that there are multiple races of people that are working there. So if one of them was to lose their life, you do know that's a good chance that it's going to be another fellow Chicagoan's father, mother, but I'm going to roll with father, uncle, cousin, older brother, that this is going to impact. You do know that, right? Y'all think that these people just coming from out of town, all of them? Now, there are some, but not all of them. Now, rest assured, why isn't Mayor Brandon Johnson coming out and saying this is absolutely a disgrace to us as Chicagoans, to where gang members are putting hits out on Department of Homeland Security or ICE? Why isn't Jelly Belly Pritzker condemning this? Why isn't Mayor Brandon Johnson condemning this? Why? Because Mayor Brandon Johnson asked for it. He said, we're going to defend Chicago. We're going to defend the land. We're going to do it. If Trump's going to come in and do this, we're going to defend Chicago. We're going to defend the land. We're going to stand up to them. We're going to fight. So why isn't Mayor Brandon Johnson being hit with a insurrection? Inciting violence. Not insurrection. Why has he been hit with a inciting violence against ICE agents, inciting violence against the National Guard, inciting violence against the Department of Homeland Security? Why isn't Mayor Johnson? I forgot he black. I forgot he can't do no wrong. He definitely didn't say anything about peacefully go out there and protest, did he? He said fight. He said, we're going to stand here and take care of our land. We're going to defend. I'm calling on all Chicagoans to defend the land. Let me ask y'all a question. Do Chicagoans include gang members? Yeah. So if the gang members are putting bounties out on them, who's responsible for that? Huh? Oh, do they feel emboldened because they have the backing of Mayor Brandon Johnson? Yeah, y'all not ready for that conversation. I know y'all not. Yeah, hypocrites. I'm done with this, folks. Y'all know what I'm going to ask y'all because I really do want to see this. And I read y'all comments. If you don't believe me, leave a comment and see if I don't put a heart next to it to let you know that I'm reading y'all comments. Let me know what y'all thoughts are on this thus far by putting the comments below after this video. And don't forget to do what y'all see in these elements right here, y'all. My channel is being heavily suppressed. I'm telling you. So make sure y'all do this right here. Double check and make sure that you are subscribed, which I'm about to tell you that again anyway. If you want to see the next video after this one's going to be up there, things as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed, I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.